Fibre. So how do you actually know if you are having enough? Well, you probably aren't. Decades of clinical practice has shown me that most of us don't achieve the minimum daily requirement for fibre. Dietary fibre is an essential nutrient consisting of the parts of plant foods that the human body cannot digest or absorb. Unlike fats, proteins, and other carbohydrates that are broken down and absorbed, fibre passes relatively intact through the stomach, small intestine, and colon. There are two main types of fibre. The first type is soluble fibre. This type dissolves in water to form a gel-like material in the stomach, which slows down digestion. It is known to help lower blood cholesterol and glucose levels. Then there is insoluble fibre. This type does not dissolve in water. It supports the movement of material through the digestive system and adds bulk to stool, which is particularly beneficial for preventing constipation and maintaining regular bowel movements. It is so interesting how most people don't achieve the recommended daily intake of fibre. You might achieve it 2 times a week or 3 if you are really diligent. But health authorities globally recognise the importance of dietary fibre. For adults, a common recommendation is to consume approximately 30 grams of dietary fibre per day to maintain optimal health and prevent chronic diseases. The global average adult consumes only about 15 grams of fibre per day. Having enough fibre isn't just about moving your bowels daily. It is critical in the detoxification of the body and the immune system. The first warning sign for you will be digestive health issues. The most immediate consequence of low fibre intake is poor digestive health. Without sufficient insoluble fibre to add bulk to stool and soluble fibre to soften it, individuals are at a higher risk of constipation and irregular bowel movements. Over time, chronic constipation can lead to the development of hemorrhoids and diverticular disease. Soluble fibre binds to cholesterol particles in the digestive system and removes them from the body before they can be absorbed, thereby lowering low-density lipoprotein, LDL or bad cholesterol levels. Dietary fibre, particularly fermentable types, serves as the primary food source for beneficial gut bacteria. When these microbes ferment fibre, they produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, like butyrate, propionate, and acetate. These SCFAs have potent anti-inflammatory effects, protect the epithelial barrier of the gut, and regulate the immune system. A lack of dietary fibre starves these beneficial bacteria, leading to a less diverse and less resilient gut microbiome, which is increasingly linked to inflammatory conditions and metabolic disorders. Okay, so you need some good news now and an action plan. So what is the best food sources of dietary fibre? To achieve the 30-gram daily target, it is necessary to incorporate a variety of fibre-rich plant foods into the diet. Increasing fibre intake to 30 grams a day is highly achievable with intentional dietary adjustments. However, it is crucial to increase fibre intake gradually over a few weeks to allow the digestive system's natural bacteria to adjust, preventing uncomfortable side effects like gas, bloating, and cramping. And here's the big thing: you have to drink plenty of water, as fibre works best when it absorbs fluids. Here are practical ideas to boost fibre intake throughout the day. Firstly, upgrade your breakfast. Start the day with a high fibre foundation. Swap out refined cereals for those containing at least 5 grams of fibre per serving, such as bran flakes, or trying a high fibre bread or toast, even a keto muesli full of seeds and nuts, and coconut if you are trying to do low carb. Enhance the fibre content further by topping cereal or yogurt with a handful of berries, sliced bananas, or a tablespoon of chia seeds or flax seeds. I love using LSA, a few tablespoons that is linseed sunflower and almond mix. A few tablespoons gives you great fibre, great protein, great fats. Your body will thank you. Secondly, make the switch to whole grains. Ensure that at least half of the grains consumed daily are whole grains. Replace white bread, white rice, and regular pasta with whole wheat bread. brown rice, quinoa, bulgur wheat, or whole wheat pasta. So finally, I would suggest a rethink on your daily intake of fibre. Maybe do a fibre count. That is, write down everything you eat for 2 days and put it through a fibre counter. This will let you get an idea of where you sit with daily intake. It might not be as bad as you thought, or it might be super bad. Once you know what your daily intake is, then let's aim over 4 weeks to daily achieve 30 grams and then review how you might be feeling and other changes that might be beneficial. So for now, fibre, fibre, fibre. It's in your court now.